Hey folks, how's it going? Hope you've had a good week so far. Happy Wednesday. Stardew Valley time. Just waiting for the game to finish loading up. Starting at a slightly earlier time today. So we're aiming for 7:30. But we'll see how things go. So I'd just like to start the streams a bit sooner so we're not streaming too late. So see how it goes. Just wait, come on, game. Running this game currently with 60 mods, so it's probably taking a little bit of time to load all in. Yay, I'm in the game, right. Let's switch on over and show you guys what we're up to. Cool, I'm in the game.
Game says everyone's here.
Cool, cool.
Well, that can be right, because I'm literally not. No, I'm not.
Makes a change for me to be here then. Oh, it's just tomorrow, my wedding amulet. The shell is beautiful. I can feel the pure blue energy radiating from it. Ah, that's lovely. Yeah, as always, we're here with Jeffrey, Lisa and Nix. You can hear in the chat. Okay, I've gone live fully on all platforms.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch.
I mentioned of trying out kick.com, sort of just to see if anything comes of that.
You have.
Yeah, sort of started streaming on there now as well. The only thing is I have to have an additional window open for the chat because the chat doesn't come through the rest of the restream.
You liking it so far?
It's basically a Twitch clone. The whole website looks like Twitch,
Yeah, I believe.
just in green rather than purple. And looking a bit more into it, all the money they make is from gambling, not through advertising. And they're supposed to be offering partner streamers 95% cut of any subs.
It's a lot, but I mean, and you do have to get. I mean, 95% of nothing is not much if you, won't get any viewers on that site because it's not that big.
True.
I mean, it's starting over on a new site altogether.
Yeah, I suppose as you know, sort of you move from one side to another, not everyone's going to follow you over.
Barely anyway.
Let's give myself another cheese
Well, it's
press.
Sam's birthday for if anyone wants to give her a beer.
Ooh, okay.
I like that.
Same.
What do I need? Cheese press. Wood, stone, hardwood, copper. So we got hardwood, copper, wood, stone. I'm short of. Oh, I need 10 hardwood.
I can't remember what I was doing this last time we played, if I had any goals or whatever.
Were you getting the golden walnuts?
Yeah, that's true, yes.
Really need to start writing post-it note or something. As we
Yes, okay. What do we do this session?
Yeah, would be good.
just so that you can stick it up in the menu. Even just like a note in your phone or something that you can look back on.
It's not too bad for me because I can just go back and watch my video.
Same. But even then, I just see myself walking, riding around the horse and talking to people.
Yeah, last time on Stardew I rode around on a horse.
It's been like that since the beginning, basically.
Yeah, I've had a few streams like that. So just look over here. Oh no, they're shut. Okay, where's that person gone? Can't find them. Potato. Sell some of these. Let's sell the lower quality potatoes. Coffee beans. Let's take my horse down and get some hardwood. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday so far. My day's been pretty good. Can't complain at all. Right, let's quickly get my bot open. There we go. Make sure I don't miss anything. Got all the chats from all the places, all the time. Ooh, there's a slight bit of a lag there. I'll better get these salmon berries as we go.
Last time I checked on Keka, I was just checking like what was happening and stuff.
Yeah.
And I saw this like how many days do we have left for this? I just accepted. 4. Oh. I saw this fat middle-aged like balding dude with a bong sitting on the mattress in the middle of his room, just taking bong. No, I'm not boycotting Amsterdam. Just doing bong rips in the middle of his room. That was the whole stream. There were like 400 people watching.
Wow. Oh no, we lost Nix.
Crashed
Only our game or your whole game?
the whole game.
Okay.
I've just loaded into the game as well.
Oh
Just
no.
gotten past the not responding and loaded into the bedroom and it crashed.
Fingers crossed it loads this time. Thankfully it's raining, so any crops will get watered.
Yeah.
Can we get to that bush? Can't get to the bush.
Huh?
Ja. Zo eigenlijk aan mijn huis werken. Ja, precies.
I think we should have enough hardwood now from the cheese press. We might as well get these last 2 stubs.
Lees die ene app waarin we normaal praten.
Alright, let's go back to the farm.
You mean Discord? Geen idee, man.
Okay. What's time? Ooh, 10 past 10. Need to get ourselves into bed shortly. Ooh, look at that big piece of cheese. Go cheese. Let's go and sell this cheese. Can't quite age the cheese right now, but sell what we've got. Artisan goat cheese, look at that. Let's build another cheese press. Stick that next to it here as well. Let's make sure our goats are closed in because it's probably going to be a bit chilly with all the rain. Alright. Get myself into bed. In the meantime,
I'm not gonna die today. I hope.
yeah, make sure you get back to bed in time.
I think I've died more times in our game together than combined in all my Stardew games ever.
Wow.
I just easily get distracted and lose track of time.
Yeah, I can understand that. Hey, you managed to get back in, Nix.
Yeah, it's still loading.
Also, I'm very used to being able to pause the game now and time stopping at cutscenes and other stuff, and while I'm in my backpack
Yeah, same.
for playing some weeks now.
Hopefully you can load in and get to sleep before you pass out, Nix.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't crash again. This is pretty much the point I got to with it not responding and it crashed before.
Right. Hey Tash, how's it going? Hope you're keeping well. It's good to see you. Just waiting for Nix to get back into the game. Modded Stardew is a little bit temperamental.
So in my game, it's been 2 a.m. for a while now. Normally it should have like ended the day now, even if no one, you know.
Yeah, I think it's because Nix is stuck with loading in. It's probably holding the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Thank you. I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm well indeed. Thank you for asking.
Well,
Just been working a lot at the moment. We're having ideas for what our next stage performance is going to be. Not quite sure what it will be yet. But our main focus is kind of sort out all the props and scenery and costumes. Now we've got a little lull in production. Because you never get time after you finish one thing. You basically open up the door, throw it in there, close it and go, I'll deal with that later.
And it's crashed again.
What does Smoppy say?
Yeah, we got any red writing on there.
I don't know, it crashed, it completely crashed.
Ah. Hey, Isotop,
normally
how's it going?
If it crashes like because of the connection between us or having different mods, then just the you crash back to the title screen. If your whole game crashes, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
Yeah.
Have you updated Steam?
Yeah, everything's been updated. I'll give it a
Yeah.
minute. I'll check and see if anything's.
Really weird.
Yep. Oh. Not sure it's worth trying to load up a one of your own saves and see if that works.
Yeah, Steam's up to date. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have a look and see
Oh,
if
the
I can-
joys of modded stuff.
haven't let it load up anyway.
So we're running a modded Stardew across an internet connection to another country.
Yeah. Well, I made a panda emote for my own channel, and I'm gonna send it in your chat.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's awesome.
Very proud of it. I made
Love
the
it.
panda drawing in November for Jeffrey's mom as a birthday card.
Okay.
And now I was like, hey, you know, I have digital art here that I could use as an emote. And I finally made it into an emote.
Nice, I like it.
Thank you.
Awesome, back in the game. Going to visit town today, and later on I'm going to help out at the saloon. Have a nice day. Let's make sure she has plenty of kisses. Oh, nice, got a clam. Thank you, Calso. Very good kitty. And we've got a battery pack from the lightning storm. And we've got some cheese.
Are you being stable, Paul, since the monster?
Yeah, it seems to be sort of very stable at the moment.
Did we upgrade the mod this week or was it last week?
Last week.
And if it's last week, yeah, something's wrong with the game.
Okay, I'm just looking at Smappy. Even though the game's fine, I've still got all that writing I sent you, Jeffrey.
Same.
Yeah, it says this mod failed in display, rendering world event, technical details. Yeah, Stardew Valley mods, snow player behind. Oh, show player behind. That's one of is that one of what? Yeah, I think that's one of the mods I downloaded. Show player behind.
Oh, yeah, it's one of yours.
Maybe it's like interfering with like one of the main ones.
Yeah. Well, it does seem to be affecting the game at the moment. Maybe it won't just show me behind trees anymore.
If you play, you play, you know.
Yeah.
Up to the mines. Which levels are you going?
5 tot
Ja, maar dan ga ik even hoger beginnen, weet je. En dan meer kans als jij op 5 bent.
Let's let the goats out. And more milk. Lovely, thank you, goats. Do some food though.
Ja, pool, claim pool. I'm gonna start at 65.
Okay, there's a little bit ahead, more hay there. Water. At least you need water. Hey, Chad, how's it going, dude? It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Does the cat need water? Yeah, you need to give the cat water. Hey, yeah, Hans, how's it going? How are you? How are we all? I am pretty good. Whoops, might have to put the water in the cat bowl.
Okay, so I was able to load into one of my boats.
Ah, awesome. Okay.
So we'll try this again.
Mere housework mainly. Ah, that sucks. It's got to be done though, I suppose. It's never fun though, is it? I've seen some great tips online recently about doing things like housework. So if you you tie jobs around the house, like jobs you have to keep doing around the house, with fun activities like your favourite podcast or listening to new music or something you like. You go, okay, every time I sort of do this chore, I get this. It's like an instant reward. And it doesn't feel quite as bad because you go, oh, every time I sort of clean this part of the house, then I get this reward. Hey, Maynard Scott. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. What am I doing? So I've got 2 lots of cheese presses now. Got some cheese. Let's go and sell the cheese. At some point I've got to upgrade my house to have a cellar and upgrade my tools to iridium. So that's probably my next goals on this. But that's going to be a long way off. This is my first proper playthrough of this game to this point. I've only ever done year 1 and then started a new save. So I never really knew what I was doing. But we're playing with Lisa, Jeffrey and Nix today, as you might be able to hear in the voice chats as they pop up. Hey Gary, how's it going? It's good to see you. How's your Wednesday going? Cheese sale. Do we want to sell anything? We want to turn this goat's milk into cheese. Turn that into cheese. Let's make sure I've got my bot open on my other screen. Gives me all the information I need. Welcome all in. It's good to see you all today. Don't need any more of this materials anymore. Very chill. How's your Wednesday? My Wednesday is going pretty well actually. Had a good day at work. Nice and chilled. Got some good jobs off my list done. We've got 20 salmon berries. I wonder if it's holding on to those and selling them. Been chilling all day, just made dinner. Nice. What'd you have for dinner? Well, what I tend to do for dinner, sort of, because it makes my life easier. I tend to cook up a big batch of something. So most weeks I will make a big batch of stir fry. So get lots of vegetables, stir fry the vegetables, make a nice homemade sauce, and throw in some noodles. And make a big enough batch I can just scoop some of that every dinner.
That's something.
That's good to hear. Maybe you just need a bit of a kick.
I mean, like this game is like concerned AP. He made this game meant as a single player game, and I think the multiplayer was like added way later when there was a lot of like demand for it and people were trying to do a bit more.
Spring or summer? So we are spring or summer.
People want to be able to play this with friends. So in a lot of ways, you just notice this is not built on multiplayer, but it's so fun.
Yeah, it's good that we can play together, but you say the game was never designed to it.
I want to do a reset on the mine.
Just the fact that most of the cutscenes are longer than a normal day. If the time keeps going on, just shows that when he made this, he had just one player in his head.
Yeah, you can see that quite easily.
I mean, a cutscene that I can see.
Good, just chilling after work and deciding what to have for dinner. Ooh. Chicken tikka. Oh, I love chicken tikka. I was actually looking up a recipe earlier today for a healthy homemade chicken tikka.
It's not
I made it before, but sort of trying to think, what should I make for Friday? Should I make something nice and special for Friday? So say my dinner mostly this week has been the same big pot of stir fry. And you go, well, I've had stir fry for like 3 days in a row now. The same stir fry. So I might make a curry. Love chicken tikka too. Awesome. Yeah. Looked up a recipe for chicken tikka Rogan Josh. I love Rogan Josh. It's kind of a rich tomato-based curry. Well, that is
I need
at
to
7:40 already.
see. I don't care.
Do you want to sell the
Yeah.
salmon berries? Yeah, sell the salmon berries. We'll keep the mahogany seed. They could be useful. And the potato. Keep the potatoes. Slimes. Where's my rest of my slimes? There's the slimes. Oh! I didn't realise we got 59. 59 hardwood. Me too, now fancy one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm undecided whether I will make a chicken tikka or a Rogan Josh on Friday. Fancy one of them though. Fancy a curry. I love a good curry. But I'm trying to be good with my weight and not consume too many calories. So it will have to be a homemade curry. But it's not to say it won't be good. I've got quite good at cooking. Cooking different spiced dishes now. Let's have a quick ride down and get some more. Sorry, Nick, did you manage to get him?
Yeah, I'm in.
Yay! Try and pre-cook meals too. Microwaving at work. Think of switching to fish for a bit. Not sure if people will appreciate the smell of microwave fish. Ooh, that's the kind of the thing. If you're microwaving your food at work, especially in a small office environment. Fish is not a very well appreciated food, as nice as fish is. Depends how smelly the fish is. If it's like a cod or like a light fluffy fish, it's not too bad usually. You go for like a smellier fish. Yeah, that's what I do. I tend to cook up my lunch, all my lunches for the week in one go, so I have the same lunch every day. But then I just microwave it. Same for three of my dinners for the week. I cook at one go. So it can get a little boring, but it's always good food. And I change it up every week, so it's not the same thing every week, but it's quick and easy. And all I have to do is put some of it on the plate and microwave it. Do you have catfish across the pond? Catfish. I think we have catfish here.
You match with my horse.
It's not very common though. What do you have for lunch? Would you recommend? So, what I make for my lunches... Oh, it's getting late, better get back. What I make for my lunches, like fish. Can't stand the smell. Yeah, a strong smelling fish is a little bit off-putting. I tend to, if I go for a fish, it's normally like a cod or a bassa. Bassa's quite nice and light and fluffy. Let's say I've not really seen much catfish in the UK. But what I tend to have for lunch is I make kind of like a chili con carne. But I kind of don't really make it too traditional. What I tend to do is cook up some low-fat beef mince, cook up a load of vegetables, make my own sauce, throw some beans in there of some description, and I'll make a big pot of this stuff. And I change up different vegetables, different sauces every week. And then every lunchtime I've got a scoop of that on a plate. So warm that up. Maybe a sprinkling of cheddar on top. Beautiful stuff. It's easy to catch. I've eaten a lot of catfish. Nice. Yeah, we have catfish here in Preston. See, my knowledge of local fish is horrendous. I kind of walk past the fish counters when I'm at the store. So I don't even pay attention to fish. I only tend to eat the two types of fish, cod or bassa. I will eat tuna as well, saying that tuna. But I don't tend to buy tuna as a piece. It's normally tinned. Although I do sometimes buy a tuna steak if there's some like discounted tuna steaks. Sometimes they knock them down for like £5 or £6 down to like a £2 for a 2-pack of tuna steaks. Beautiful. But that's only if they're discounted. But I would like to try catfish. It'd be nice to see what they're like. But yeah, I say anything, if you're cooking anything in bulk, something that's easy, doesn't take a lot of effort, because the reason you're cooking in bulk because you want to save your time and effort. So I would highly recommend anything that you can cook in one pot. So yeah, cooking up your beef and cooking up your vegetables, making a nice sauce. Throw some bean of some description, like a kidney bean, a butter bean, haricot bean, and your favourite kind of bean, and that's really filling. Makes a really good meal. And it's far better than a sandwich. I could eat a sandwich and be hungry half an hour later. I think these coffee plants are doing me quite well. Bass are easy to catch as well. They attack anything shining. Oh, nice. I've only ever been fishing once in my life. And that's kind of just game fishing. So nothing you can eat. You have to kind of return the fish. I don't think I've had bass. Yeah, I'd like to try catfish. I'm up for trying most kind of foods out there. I'm very open. What should we do today? Let's drop this hardwood in here. We've got some more coffee beans. Let's make a good plantation of coffee. Because coffee can sell quite nicely. From a small town next to a river, so catching supper was common. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you kind of grow up, sort of, yeah, just going out and catching your supper. That's awesome. Yeah, there's not really much natural food sources around.
It's cat
around
ears.
here. Sell my cheese. Let's drop off this seed as well. And the slimes. Let's collect this sap. Pine tar. Farming was the main thing in my old show. Oh, cool. Oh, a couple of cheese presses there. Didn't see those. Turns milk into cheese. We love cheese. I'm a big fan of cheese. Not just in the game, but generally in life. So, all my goats seem to be happy. Ooh, look at this milk. Gold Star Large Milk. Let's go and get another one of those cheese presses. Because if I can get a lot of cheese, I can get my funds back up. Yeah, there are some farms around here, but it's all very commercialised. Let's get this cheese on the go as well. Should we get rid of these trees? Yeah, let's take down a tree. Worked at a chicken place in Chicago, and most of them had never seen a live chicken. Oh wow. I suppose, yeah. If, in a city areas, they
How's everyone doing on next?
yeah, doing good. Just sort of sorting out my resources.
Okay, yeah, you're awfully quiet. I'm not used to the used to you like that.
I got pushed to talk on now, so I'm a little bit quieter.
Oh, same, yeah. Well, is mine
Like-
working, by the way? Sometimes I'm like afraid that you can hear me speak Dutch all the time.
No, not heard a word of Dutch so far.
Nor
You like cheese too? Nice. Do you have a favourite cheese? What's everyone's favourite cheese? What if you had to pick a cheese? Nothing like a big cheese head. Can't go wrong. Oh yeah. Yeah. If I had to pick a cheese, I would probably. I like a really strong, mature cheddar,
Kreeg mijn zuster.
but also a red
En
Leicester.
kreeg tegengekomen.
That sort of smooth, nutty flavour of red Leicester. Absolutely love that. Swiss, have some now. Ooh, Swiss is lovely. Very creamy, isn't it, Swiss? Halloumi, oh, halloumi. I every time I buy halloumi, it lasts about 2 days at most, and then it's gone. I just keep slicing bits of the halloumi off. I never get around to cooking it. If I never throw it in the pan or anything, I just kind of slice the halloumi and eat it as it is. I should really warm it up and add it to meals. I can never work out how you say that one, Gary. It's raclette. I've seen that cheese around. I can never heard it said out loud. UK cheese is 10 out of 10. Yeah, we've got some of the best cheeses here. France, have got the next lot of cheeses. Some of the other European places, something like that. Yeah, I've never had to ask for it nor say that word out loud. But yeah, I've seen videos, and so the gooiness when it's heated up. But yeah, sort of red Leicester, strong mature cheddar. I like sort of a good flavour on it. Yeah, halloumi. I love the texture of halloumi. It's very nice. Cheese is quite pungent. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's scientific studies have found there's a lot of natural chemicals in cheese which people can become addicted to. So the fact if you can't stop eating cheese, it's not your fault. The cheese does contain stuff in it which would make you want to eat more of it. I need to do something with this clam. Someone lived in a clam once. Pungent AF sends me to sleep most of the time. Ooh. You sleep on cheese. Yeah, to be fair, I would eat cheese and go to sleep. In times when I'm not able to sleep, I would quite happily just eat some cheese and then fall straight asleep. So I'll go with that, yeah. But yeah, I love a good strong cheese. If you can have a weak cheese, it needs to have some flavour in there, like a bit more of a salty flavour, to make it worth the sort of to balance out the fact the cheese hasn't got the pungent smell to it. But yeah, you've got some pretty good cheeses there. So halloumi, Swiss, raclette. Still don't know how you say that. I'll have to Google it. See what Google tells us. But yeah, I'm a bit of a cheese fiend though. I've admitted to many people, if left unattended with a block of cheese, that block of cheese does not last very long.
I got a prismatic shard from a skeleton.
Ooh, nice.
They usually don't drop those.
No, it's quite unexpected.
Yeah.
We have weak cheese over here. American cheese is flavourless. Unfortunately, American cheese is kind of not great, especially when you've got the likes of different European cheeses. But it has its place. American cheese is not completely without merit. I find that American cheese works well in its place, which tends to be on burgers. You put American cheese on a burger, it just makes the burger. You put like a proper mature British cheddar on a burger, it can be too much. You lost the flavour of the beef. You can't taste the other flavours. You want something that's a bit weaker to complement the rest of your food.
I want mine.
Pungent cheese at night gives me
Oh,
nightmares.
I
Oh
bet.
no.
I know.
Makes my head a bit clouded though recently, so I try and avoid cheese currently. That's fair. Yeah, cheese can have some weird effects on people. But definitely do what's best for you and look after yourself, of course. Good for grilled cheese. Oh yeah, grilled. American cheese melts properly. It just goes to a gloop without too much texture, so it's perfect for melting. So you put it on a nice hot burger and just drips onto the burger and just coats everything with a cheese, but doesn't take over the flavour. Best cheese I had was in the Netherlands. Oh yeah, the Netherlands, the Dutch have great cheeses. The two people in the chat you might hear occasionally, Jeffrey and Lisa, are Dutch. However, Jeffrey is not a fan of cheese, which is quite sad to live in the Netherlands but not love cheese. I don't think I could do it. Did you know that there are over 1,800 varieties of cheese around the world? I did not. That's a lot of cheese. I might have to make it a mission to try every single one. And while most people associate cheese with cow's milk, it can also be made from milk of other animals like goats, sheep, and even water buffalo. I don't consider water buffalo. Additionally, the world's largest cheese was made in Wisconsin, USA, in 1964 and weighed over 34,000 pounds, which is equivalent of 15,422 kilograms. Wow, that's a lot of cheese. That's a lot of cheese. But yeah, currently in my Stardew playthrough, I am farming goats for their cheese. You can farm cows in this game as well, but I specifically went for goats. So I wanted the goat cheese. I think goat cheese sells for a bit more. You get a bit more money for your time. Love that amount of cheese. Oh yeah. If you gave me that amount of cheese, I would eat until I was feeling sick, and then eat some more. The feeling of being ill would not stop me from eating more cheese. Which is probably not good. I'll probably end up in the hospital for the amount of cheese. I've been preferring gelato recently. Oh, okay. I don't get gelato very often. That's quite nice though. Preston's Finest. Ooh. So, speaking of cheese, let's sell this cheese. Oh, we've got 2 gold star cheese. Artisan goods. All that cheese we're selling today. Right, let's get into bed before it gets too late. Same, I like my ice cream cake at the moment. Ooh, ice cream cake. See, I've not had gelato or ice cream or sorbet or any frozen treat for a long time. I think the last time I had a frozen treat was probably, I want to say probably 6 months ago now. It was before winter hit. You know where the first gelato was created? Ooh, where was the first gelato? Gary, I see you are a grower. I also dabbed in a bit of growing myself. Ooh. What do you grow there, Renard? Now, the only growing I've ever done is tomatoes, bell peppers and chili peppers. Yeah, I've got some chili pepper seeds and some starter grow kits. They're like kind of small fibre pots with like little starter discs in them. Kind of like a grow your own kit. It was given to me as a gift. First jello was created in Florence around the 16th century. Ooh. It's been around for a long time. Some of the best things have though, like cheese. Cheese. How long's cheese been a thing? Cheese has been around for a long time. You can't beat it. Oh, wait for this to finish loading. But yeah, I want to grow those peppers because I've got 3 different types of pepper. So it came as a hot sauce and growing kit combined gift set. So I had the hot sauces and then the seeds to grow the peppers in each of the hot sauces. So I need to really do this probably this weekend, as we're now in spring. And the UK is starting to show signs of warming up. Starting. I get those seeds in there. I think you just drop the seed into the disc. It's got like a little divot in the disc. You drop the seed in the disc with a drop of water and it's supposed to root into this disc, I think. I've only grown cuttings before. I don't think I've grown from seed. Cheese has been around thousands of years. I think first evidence of cheese making comes from pottery fragments found in present-day Poland, which date back to around 5000 BCE. Wow, that's crazy. But isn't cheese? Cheese is kind of the an evolutionary element, isn't it, to cheese? The fact the Europeans gained a lactose tolerance from cheese making. And it's become kind of part of our DNA now to process lactose. When I lived in Scotland, I used to grow Musa Basho. I used to love watching them grow all day in my hammock. Ooh, not familiar with that one. I love bananas. Ooh. Yeah, I've grown to like bananas. I mentioned a couple of times before on past streams. I used to be I am still fairly large man, but I used to be a lot larger. You probably only just about fit inside this this frame at one point in my life. But I managed to lose a reasonable amount of weight, and through cutting out sugar and healthy eating. This is a banana tree. Ooh. That's cool. Didn't realise. I didn't think the UK climate was suitable for bananas. You always think of them as tropical. Combination bananas. Yeah. That's cool. Never knew that. So all I know is the Cavendish banana. That's about my knowledge of bananas goes. Feed all the animals. Make it easy. Oh, thank you. Oh.
Nice. Did you get it from your wife?
Yeah, she promptly told me that she fed all the animals for me, and here's a star drop.
What does it taste like?
You found a star drop. Your mind is filled with thoughts of cheese.
Nice. Of course it is.
Of course. We're having discussion of cheese on my stream at the moment as well. Oh, why are you upset, goat?
To Harvey, and he was like, "To think I was afraid of you when you first moved to the valley." And, "Oh honey, can't you tell you're pregnant?"
Hey! Why is he... Hang on a minute. Why is he telling you?
Ah.
He's a doctor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you've probably seen the signs.
Yeah, but he's already told me. He's obviously losing his mind a little bit.
Ah, that'll happen. Do you have any experience growing fuchsias? Ooh. Yes, how do you know? Juliet. Fuchsias, yeah. I've had fuchsias that I've grown from cuttings, but typically they're only annuals. We've had a fuchsia in my garden for years and years. Very hardy fuchsia. So I've been fortunate that thing's been going. Bought a Duranto Erector today, but I had no labels, so I had to Google the requirements and noise about that. Oh no. Yeah, I know a lot of growers are very adamant about having those labels. We have it when we have a label shortage or a mishap with supplying labels to customers at work. You definitely hear about it. Unfortunately, I'm not in the area of the business that's organising orders and sending out stuff, but I hear my colleagues dealing with forgotten requests for labels. You finally found it. I know you've been looking for that for ages, haven't you? Ah, Duranta, that's bugger grown in Preston. Ah, I didn't know that. I didn't even know about it until it was mentioned in my stream. But yeah, I say about bananas. I love bananas now. I don't eat sugar. Well, I used to eat a lot of sugar. Bananas didn't really have much appeal to me. But now I'm no longer having any sugar in my diet where I can. Bananas are gorgeous. Working plants too, yeah. So not I don't work
you
with
know
the
if
plants.
he's in the same time zone. Wait, you're not even in my same time zone.
No.
Never.
So I work in the IT sector, but the company I work for deals with growing plants and distributing them to the likes of B&Q, Homebase, Sainsbury's, Waitrose.
Get it, go, sorry.
I'm trying my
So
best.
we supply the big garden centres with plants. But my particular part of the business is just making sure all the computer systems work for the things that are going on. But I used to handle plants when I started in the business. I used to just do shop floor moving of plants to trolleys, putting them onto a CC, and making sure they get shipped out to customers. But then I progressed it into systems management. Sadly, I don't see the plants anymore. So our main base is on the south coast near Bognor Regis. But the sales office where I work is up in the Midlands near Birmingham. So don't see them. Sad, I used to love seeing the plants. But you must be busy then. Take it's a disaster if any of the systems go. Oh yeah. Yeah, we can kind of go back to pen and paper, but we're too large a company now to do that. But if like an order goes down, or especially if we haven't got the right paperwork, plant passport people will get onto you. If you don't have the system paperwork printing off with all the right passport codes and they come off the system, and so if the system goes down, those plants can't move. So it's not too bad if the plants themselves were any of a everyday object, but they have time restrictions on them. They need to be moved. They need to get to the customers in peak condition. So the fact you can't print paperwork for a plant shipment is disastrous. So yeah, IT is very important. It doesn't feel like it's treated that way sometimes, but you get that in every business. Is that all you guys do is fix the printers. But those printers, you can't use the printers, we're in big trouble. They're slimes. Pine cones. But yeah, this time of year is busy. We ship out our biggest amount of orders between now and May, so start of April to end of May. That's most of our profits for the year happen on the wholesale side, so selling to small greenhouses and growers. We sell between April and May, but then we sell perennials as trees as well, and they tend to sell at other points of the year. It's a huge business. Oh, goats are going back to sleep. Ah, do you have any milk for me, goats? There's no milk. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't give you any pets this morning. I've got more health. That's good. Shall we go down and get some more hardwood? Glad I don't work with plants. I just like buying them. Too stressful to sell. Yeah, it can be like anything. Sort of growing and selling plants can be very rewarding, but it's a lot of work. Your plant stock dies, you've lost profits. You lost time, you lost effort. So you have to make sure everything's growing on schedule. Peak times always gets planting around May. Ah. Oh. How rude for that slime to sit there. Yeah, because the plants we ship out are mainly cuttings and rooted cuttings, which are rooted for about 2 or 3 weeks before we send them out. So they're rooted just enough to get a good footing in the plug, and then they get shipped out, or we ship the cuttings directly. So our stock goes on to people who will then grow it on to a product which the public would have. Yeah, it'll be selling a lot in May. Nice. You should see some of the bloody salesmen in horticulture. Outrageous. Yeah, we have a couple of the salesmen in my office. Very friendly folks. I don't know what the salesmen of other companies are like there. Can't speak for them. Are your salesmen any good? They seem to do a pretty good job. They got a wide area. Like, for the small growers up and down the country, we have 2 salesmen. One that takes the north of the country, one that takes the south of the country. So they're always on the road, but they make sure they take time to go to the growers, have a sit down conversation, discuss their needs, tell them what we can offer and all this. Always make time for them. But I don't know how they do it. They've got something like 30, 40 customers each up and down the country. Don't have any salesmen. Oh. Yeah, depending on how big your operation is, you don't necessarily need to have a sales team. Unfortunately for our sales guys, not only are they selling bedding, wholesale bedding stuff to the likes of your small growing operations, but they're now selling trees, liners, perennials, annuals, basically everything we sell as a company. Those guys are out there, yeah, sort of selling to people up and down the country. And they seem to be doing a very good job of it. How rude. Right, let's go back. It's now midnight.
We're going to have a look and see if the minimap needs an update.
Oh, okay.
Because it's looking at my Snappy, it's the only one that's failed.
Okay, I shall check that out and we can update it tomorrow then.
Yeah.
What's the liner? Sorry.
Now seems to be running fine.
I'm not sure if I can answer that. Yeah, we'll have a look tomorrow. Sort of, but yeah, I've got a couple of things that seem to be playing up.
Yeah.
Thing you put in the bin, isn't it? Yeah. I think plant liners. I want to say they're large pots. Yeah. See if I can find a Let's have a quick look. As an example. Plant in a pot usually 9 centimetres. That sounds about right, Gary. Yeah, 9 centimetre liners. They're large, sort of reasonably sized pots. So they're pretty much ready to go, kind of thing. But yeah, otherwise we sell rooted cuttings. So literally, the plant barely has a couple of, well, 2 or 3 leaves on it in a tiny tiny plug. So we either sell them in that form or we sell them as a liner. But yeah, the liners typically go straight onto the shelves, I believe. But we do different sizes. So 9 centimetres, I think. I don't know. You can tell I'm not a salesman in the company. But we do at least a couple of different size liners. We did used to do a few more, but we found trying to sell different sizes just doesn't work for us commercially. I understand. Okay, yeah. I don't have. I personally don't know the naming behind that. But yeah, we used to sell about 3 or 4 different size liners, and I think we've whittled it down to 2. And go, well, you either want a large one or you want a small one. But yeah, we've got fingers in all kinds of business. Is your company like big? Liners are often 1 meter tall. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is information I don't actually know. You're educating me at the moment. Is your company like big? Apparently a lot of growers have never heard of us. I don't really sort of say my company, obviously it allows people to know exactly.
Push to talk sure is handy when you both have chat, but it does create some kind of distance, doesn't it?
Yeah, I just have to push to talk to randomly talk. But yeah, we're talking about plants now.
What kind of plant?
Not the plants that grow in the Netherlands.
I'll check it out after this one. I'm kind of in the vibe of this profanum.
Yeah, we're talking about different growing stuff. Some of the plants that the company I work for grows, and we've got quite a few growers in my chat. Seem to have all congregated, which is quite cool.
But isn't these people that were in your chat too with DJ? They grow plants too, right?
Yeah. So we got Gary the Grower by Trade, which is an awesome name. Got Hans Zermain. We got Reynard Scott. All 3 lovely people who enjoy the growing of plants at different levels.
Well, hello. We can get chat. I was in chat last week at Friday.
Yeah, you would have seen Jeffrey in chat as Colt Hikikomori. But yeah, Jeffrey's from the Netherlands. He's familiar with the local produce. Bet you could teach me a thing or two about IT though. It sounds like you work on the complex systems. Yeah, I'm always happy to teach people about IT as well. It's one of those kind of like nerd specialist subjects for me. It's like, ooh, I like all these things, and I will bore you to death with it. My fiance unfortunately knows. They are the best plants in the Netherlands. So yeah, it's a shame they can't export them over here. In 2020, loads of people got into it. Yeah, not much else to. Well, yeah, not much to do. That's a fair point. Gary the Grower by Trade says, yes, hello Jeffrey. And
Hello.
Hans the Main says, hello Jeffrey. And Reynard Scott says, I love the local plants in the Netherlands.
Yeah. So do most in my chat.
Yeah, you attract a lot of people who appreciate Dutch plants.
Yeah. of the tag 420 friendly.
Oh yes, yeah. If you're on Twitch and you want to have a chat with Jeffrey directly, he's streaming right now as well.
We are playing some black metal, some suggested.
Oh, yeah.
So you gotta,
Yeah, if you like black metal or any kind of metal, he's definitely the stream for you as well. Just get you folks I think my bot's playing up. Let's just grab him a link. So I would give him I've got a special shout out command, but my bot is playing up today with my stream deck. Technology is a wonderful thing. Colt Hiccup Amori. There we go. That's Jeffrey's stream right now. He's live, so you can see another perspective of the same game. But yeah, if you like your metal, he usually plays metal on stream. If you sub to him, you have a Dutch plant emote as well. What are we going to do? Let's go and say hello to my goats. We don't want the goats to be unhappy with me. Ah, they give me some milk. Oh, look at that. Let's turn some of this milk into cheese. What do we want to do? So, let's plant some more coffee, shall we? Let's get some more ground prepared. Oh, it's been slightly laggy there. Pick up the dirt. There we go. Took its time. Ever been to Luton? I have not actually, no. No, not even for an airport. Yeah, my travels are a little bit random but sparse. I've been to North London, Central London, been to Bognor Regis, sort of Leicester, Manchester, Cardiff. That's about as, oh, and Edinburgh. Pretty much the only places I've been. Wouldn't recommend. Please, it's me Ute. Oh dear. Yeah, I wouldn't feel like I'm missing out then. Yeah, I'm based in Warwickshire. There's not anything too fancy happening around here, but can be fun at times. Been to Bognor a few times, nice. Yeah, been there on holiday, and obviously, I say my head office for my work is near Bognor. Let's get those coffee growing. There are a lot of inbreds. You tend to find that a lot of places these days, unfortunately. I suppose there's probably higher concentrations of them in certain areas. Or notorious for certain areas. Right guys, need to go service the missus. So catch you in a bit. Thank you for dropping in, Rainer Scott. It's good to speak to you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Hey, you've been a chatty lot today. 100 chat messages across the Restream network. Off now, guys. Got to make that chicken tikka. Ooh, I hope it's a good chicken tikka. Enjoy that. Thank you for dropping in. It's good to see you. See you next time. Ooh, chicken tikka. I might have to make a chicken tikka on Friday. Definitely making curry. Go have to make a curry now. We've talked about too much curry not to have curry. There we go. Let's put some dirt in there. For the rest of these mahogany seeds. No, there we go. Awesome. We have a mushroom. Pinecone. I'm sure we've got pinecone somewhere else. Parsnips. So, what I need to get my skills up. So my farming is 10. What's everything else? So foraging and fishing on 7, so I could probably do with upping my fishing a little bit. Combat and mining I need to get up. So I'm going fighting the slimes down in the forest quite often. But I need to get my combat and mining up to take on the harder mining areas. Let's go and get some more mahogany. Not mahogany. Hardwood. Mod fails, mod failed. Don't fail on me!
Happy to win there, so. Yeah, it was my command.
Oh, what was that? Was that a rabbit? Alright, I'm off too. Feeling a bit under the weather, so straight a bit. Oh, sorry to hear that, Gary. Hope you're feeling a bit better soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening if you can. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to speak to you again. We'll see you next time.
What happened, Paul?
Oh! Server has closed the connection. I've got a load of red and snappy.
Same.
Lisa's still here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, we'll try and get back in on that code then.
It doesn't like British, it seems?
Yeah, the racist.
Oh,
All
well,
of my red and smacky was what was already red, so
Okay, now I've just got... oh, it's my health bar mod. That's on the Smappy. When I try to go to the forest where the slimes are, it's try to load the health bar mod.
I mean, at some point we were at war. I think we've done like 3 or 4 wars, didn't we?
Yeah, likely.
And both... Wait, Larry. Where the Dutch after that war with the Turks?
Thank you. I'll tune in
mean,
Friday.
you were-
Awesome. Yeah, it's going to be
World War
Rave
I, right?
Rave Underground Night on Friday.
Yes, you were.
Another DJ stream.
Ottoman Empire versus the British Empire.
I'll be putting the... be
Gallipoli.
making a mention in Discord. And you're welcome to drop your favourite Rave tracks into Discord as well. So yeah, I'll hopefully see you then.
Okay, so there have never been wars between the Turks and the Dutch.
Door click on, it's gonna send you joiner.
Let's get ourselves back in the game. So a quick swig of water while we are waiting for this. Really got to sort this border out. I made this border on Microsoft Paint, I think. Was it Paint? No, it was an old copy of Photoshop. But it's basically your cheapest kind of paintbrush effect. It did its job. But I've got lovely HD brickwork and a really crappy looking spray effect. I'll get around to it. I want to redo some of my graphics. Jeffrey is working on some graphics for me as well. Mainly the bricks around you see in my game. So we switch back over that one. So when the game loads in, the actual fractured brickwork.
I'm going to the bathroom. So, did you
Okay.
guys join already?
I'm loading in at the moment.
Okay, okay. But yeah.
Taking his time. There we go. Cool, I'm in. Hope you've been practicing your moves. Tomorrow's the flower dance. Ooh, flower dance tomorrow. Does this mean I actually get to dance with my spouse?
Yeah, this time you all can dance with whoever you were supposed to dance with.
Yay!
Didn't last time you dance with Jeffrey?
I can't remember. Where's my watering gun?
I love the flower dance. It reminds me of Midsummer.
Yeah, very traditional, kind of villagey vibes.
Yes.
Oh no, says you quit
first
next.
again?
It's still trying to load in apparently. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Really weird that this keeps happening.
I'm getting a bit of lag in my game.
I have a bit of lag in mine as well, but not game breaking lag. Sometimes I just skip a step.
Okay. Yeah, my goats just flew around my farm a little bit.
Yeah, I had a little bit of lag before I crashed.
Would you guys maybe show me a screenshot of your Smoppy? Then I've had a lot of issues with Stardew in the past. Maybe I can find out where the issue exactly is.
At the moment, my Smappy's saying there's a problem with my show player behind building mod.
Oh.
So I might tear that off.
Yeah, some Smoppy recently got an update, and
Okay.
some mods didn't update together with Smoppy, so that
Okay.
might be the problem.
Yeah, I probably didn't update this mods either. I probably need to. I'll check for updates on my extra mods and see if that makes a difference.
Yeah. Yo, welcome back.
Sell this cheese. And where's the recycler? Let's turn the broken CD into something useful. Never knew this recycler was in there. Yours is what, Nix?
Mine's just my mini map.
Just your mini map.
Yeah, it's all
Oh yes, yeah. Yeah, I'll look for updates now. We can sort them out tomorrow. My mini map looks like we're at night time because it's got patchy bits.
If it's not raining, can one of you please water my plants?
Yeah, okay, I'll head over there.
Jeffrey, could you please build a fence around your animals? Because when I try to water my crops and your animals are all over mine, it's kinda hard.
Hope
Yeah,
that,
but just start in the evening.
any of my goats heading up there?
I love your animals, but when I need to do something, they're sometimes getting a little bit in the way.
I'm just going to say hello to your rabbits and chickens next.
I like misfits.
What I mean, I'm just not responding.
I have the return scepter now.
Awesome.
And next I've harvest your coffee and blueberries as well and dropped them in the chest next to your workstation.
Thank you. Dummy.
And next I've also sorted out your stuff up here. What was it?
My channels.
Yeah, you got your 2 lots of jam up in this chest here.
Thank you.
14 needed a coffee. Nice, quartz is ready. Hey bro, how are you doing? Hey Julia Clara. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Doing fantastic here, thank you. New to Kick. It's only my 2nd time streaming here. How are you doing? I need to fill my watering can up. Need to find out what I need to upgrade my tools. So what have I actually got? I've got Galaxy Sword, Steel Pickaxe, Copper Axe. So my pickaxe needs to be higher.
Mm-hmm. Get the return scepter.
All my goats gone to sleep now. Yeah, trying to sleep. Okay. Cool. They're nice and safe inside there. Right, let's just travel down. Travel down here, get some more hard wood. Need to think of something to do. It's all during the day. Keep getting distracted. It's not a problem. Oh. Health bar mod failed. So, health bar mod and see behind mods probably need updating. The thing is, you have to upgrade your logo and banner, as these are the main thing in your profile to look good and attractive. Also help to gain more followers. What do you think about this? You need to upgrade your logo and banner. My logo, you mean like my profile? Yeah, that was upgraded recently. My banner was... when did I do my banner? Banner was done recently as well. So I've only uploaded my banner today, actually. So that covers across. Ah, you're a visual artist. Yeah, my Twitter profile should be down below my my bio area. Should be able to see it down there. But yeah, my logo is traditionally designed. Has a lot of meaning with it. It's very unique. Doesn't look like anything else out there. The same with my my banner as well. That banner is actually hand painted. Follow to kindly give you a follow back. Okie dokie. I should have a look after the stream and give you a follow back. Thanks for that follow. Ooh, bit of a lag there. Ooh, it's getting quite late. Let's get myself back to the farm. Not quite dead yet.
Who has died more times than now? You or me?
You.
Yeah, you.
Me?
Yes, 100%.
Oh.
To this point, Sam, providing the
I
best
just
quality
realized
stuff at cheap
something
price.
cool.
Ah, yeah.
One of our first streams ever together with we did Stardew. I was still in Grimash. I told you I was working on a comic.
Oh yes.
I said next time on stream, I'll tell you what it's about.
Ah, yeah.
How many weeks ago is that?
Well, we're what are we on now? Stream number. I think I had it somewhere. 28. 28 of these streams we've done.
But it's at least 25 weeks.
Oh yeah. Oh, what you get next?
The baby.
You got a baby! Congratulations.
Awesome, Nix. Congratulations.
Awesome.
I called her Jenny
Oh,
because she's the doctor's daughter.
smart. I like it. Progress saved. Yeah, I'm multi-streaming right now. You can find me on twitch.tv, glimish.tv, youtube.com, kick.com, Facebook Gaming, and Twitter. I'm everywhere. So thank you no matter where you were tuning in from. I see there's quite a few there. Shoptal framework generating files. Well, this mod enabler for Stardew called Smappy. If you played Stardew at all, that's awesome. If you've not, or if you've not modded Stardew before, there's a mod tool called Smappy which basically injects all the mod files into the game, allows you to do what you want with it. But it's got this constant status update on this little window. It's quite cool to see because I'm in software design and development. So it's always fun to see the inner workings of things. Come on, game. Wherever you do not crash. What's the time? Oh yeah, got loads of time still. Still got loads of time. Probably streaming for at least another 50 minutes, I'd say. So with 50 minutes, that would be... Well, I could probably get another 4 days, providing the game doesn't take too long. So in those 4 days, let's see if we can get my combat and my mining. So if I go to the mines, we'll tend to my animals, tend to my crops, and go. I spend some time with Parrot today. It breaks my heart. It will never fly again. Oh, it's the flower dance today, isn't it? So we probably can't go to the mines. Oh, thank you for the wood, Kelso. You're a good kitty. Everything's watered, nice. Flower dance has begun in the forest.
Flower dance.
Okay, heading that way.
I'm still
Yeah.
not responding.
No, no problem, my man. Uh,
We can get everything's watered over here. Oh, Nixon Harvey welcomed the baby girl to the family. Named her Jenny.
Oh, cute.
Just helping Nix with the crops.
Very private.
Paul,
Hello?
I love your hat.
Yeah, thank you.
I love Nix's hat too.
Yeah, the best hats.
Voted for it.
The fact that you both have one, while it's one of the rarest things in the game, like the chances of it are like 0.02% of getting it, you know?
And I got both of them.
Yeah. Both
Oh,
these.
Both
Uh,
nice.
Nix gave me this hat.
My child is wearing a frog hat. It's adorable, really. Frog hat.
Daffodils, dandelions, rare crow. Ceiling leaves. Oh. Red jelly. Should have bought a fishing pole. Ah. That's where you went wrong, really. Perfect opportunity to go fishing down by the river. Really like flowers. Found some leeks, nice. Flowers, can hardly see them. That's a shame. Spring's almost over. It is a shame.
I'm ready, by the way. If you guys were.
Yeah.
Shane is flower free, by the way, in my school.
Ah.
All these people. Same thing of having the Ridgeside Village mod that adds all these people to the village. There's no way you can maintain relationships with them all. Where's the turtle? There's usually a turtle around somewhere. Oh, boy, might have crashed them.
Have you asked her yet? Paul?
Yeah, I've asked, yeah, so I'm ready otherwise. Just going around talking to other people now.
Can we start?
Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, we're all dancing.
Yay.
Everyone all dressed up nice, and then there's trash head, girl mask, and dino head.
Yep.
I grinded this skull mask, I need to show him.
And none of us are following the other people. Look at Nick go.
Look around him.
Yeah, you're just out there being your own person.
Best way to be.
Waiting for the other players.
That looked more like an exercise routine for me.
Yeah, I did a little bit. Nice. Ooh, my cheese is ready. Let's put my goats to bed. Yeah, all the sleepy goats. Sell the cheese. Slimes, hardwood. Let's take the hardwood out of here and put them all together. Ooh, coffee beans. Nice. Might as well hoe all this up. And give us a good water. Really could do with upgrading this watering can. Getting late, get to bed. Oh, I've got Calcio on the bed as well. Awesome. Some little swig of water.
Horn headset. I don't know why I did push the talk for that. Sometimes I just automatically do push the talk, I'm sorry.
Clearly it needed sharing.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to convince everyone in chat that I'm not wearing a cat ear headset. It's a very cool and badass devil horn headset.
Ah. Oh. Smappy's going a bit crazy.
They send me a song. You can send it in both Discord, in your Discord, or here. I prefer here because I can immediately see it. Also, that didn't need any sort of.
Oh, where's my mouse gone? Oh. Just bear with, folks. Going a bit nuts here. New day after fade. Move next. Yeah, you can go for it. Yeah, if not now, when? Oh yeah. Yeah. Sometimes.
You did sonar
Oh yeah.
because when it comes to breakout, it all sounded good, but I wasn't able to tell what you were doing with them because it wasn't, it weren't songs I knew, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you did sonar, a genre I know quite well. And then you did something with two of my fave songs. One I can't remember. I think it was from Miss Kate, and the other one was. It might even been Paul Elstak, but the other one definitely was my fave song of all time. Earthquake by Art of Fighters.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And you mixed it in such a way that I was like. I was just like speechless. Like it was like. It went so well with the other song. While most people like in a way that most people would have thought like, okay, the song just continuing. But because I knew the song by heart, you know, I knew that wasn't like like how it should be. It was a new creation. It's really epic.
Oh,
But this was like 30 weeks ago, I think.
yeah. Well, I'm glad glad to have that effect. That's essentially what the kind of whole point of DJing is that sort of taking songs but like kind of putting them together so it continues on the feeling, so you don't really go, song's over, I need to play another song. It's like, well, you keep that rhythm going, you keep the feeling.
I seriously loved what you did with the song of that we sent you from one of our friends.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, finding a good beat to kind of mix with that and go, okay, you can hear the vocal coming through, but then you still got the old beat of the old song, and yeah, just blending them together.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it's yeah. Apart from changing the EQing, so what I tend to do mostly with it is as you would do with any kind of song production, is that you'd take out some of the bass from something that's take some of the bass out of something and add the bass to another piece, so that bass comes through better. So yeah, you take out the bass out of the older track and bring the bass into the newer track. And you kind of blend the EQ across and then make sure the vocal's louder on one part so it cuts over the other bit. Yeah, just kind of blend it that way. You can do all kinds of fancy things where you're chopping bits in and out, but I tend to mostly do EQ mixing. My Smappy seems to have completely stopped now along with Stardew.
Oh,
Might have to kill Stardew and open it again.
yeah, maybe.
Right, just trying to close it. It says Stardew modding API is not responding. Ah, there you go, it's finally closed. Right, I'll reload up and join. Imagine wagons. Right, just loading Stardew back up. Again, it's the only problem with mods. There's always something it doesn't like. Mods, change stabilizer, make corrupt save files, or make yeah. Compatibility, so PyTK. This will cause issues, but may impact performance, will no longer be supported on coming Smappy. Found it. So I'm going to have to go through a few of my mods and see if there's something I can update. Mods directly change game codes, likely cause errors, yeah. Capacity promoted for PyTK again.
Be right back. Gonna give Ozzy his insulin shot.
Okie dokie. Just connecting to the online Stardew services. So I need to update the minimap, and I need to update the See Behind mod. So let's go and get the code out to the group chat. Copy. Connecting.
Yes, the comic. So, it all started 10 years ago, Paul. 10 years ago, I had the idea
Cool.
of making a comic. You
Right.
know what I noticed when I was 18?
Yeah.
A comic is more drawing than just making one drawing like the other he did. It's a lot of drawings on one page.
Yeah. Okay.
And that sucked. It was horrible to do back then when I was 18 and clueless. Good. So I changed it in. Okay, then I had the genius idea of making it into a game. Like that's easy, you know. So
Yeah.
you can are probably not surprised to hear that failed too.
Right.
And then I decided, let's make it a book. You know, only text. That's easy. No skill needed except writing skill.
Cool.
Since I was starting on, you know, the story for the game or the comic before that, I at least thought I had writing skills. So I made a book.
Right.
I made 4 chapters, and it got like some good reviews from like my proofreaders.
Cool.
No, it's not. 1 second, I need.
Just waiting for Stardew to come up. We're having a story time with Jeffrey or Colt Hikikomori.
I'm sorry, someone in chat reminded me of a cartoon. No problem. I made when I was younger, and let's say I'd be banned on Twitch if I showed it.
Ah, right.
No, but at some point, but I really like my story always. Like, and I went to school like last year, and we had like comic design as like a what you got extracurricular whatever.
Extracurricular activity.
Yeah, like besides
Yeah.
like graphic design, we had like comic design. It was very
Oh.
nice.
That's pretty cool.
And the dude, he gave me some small tips that immediately, for me, made it clear how to create a comic, while like how to switch your whole mindset of focusing on one drawing. Like I've been used as both a graphic designer and someone that draws for fun
Right.
in my like work field and stuff, to someone to like creating panels. Because
Okay.
and so I started back again, like with my old story. Now I'm close to releasing my first chapter, and it's nice. Of course,
Ah.
it's manga style because I'm a weeb,
Of course.
but I do make it like in a colored it. How do you say it? It's not manga. It's mostly black and white. But basically, why is there only 3 players?
I'm trying to connect back in because my Stardew crashed.
The whole game, or you're too?
It just completely froze and so wouldn't load. So I closed Stardew, reopened it. I'm trying to go back in, but starts connecting, goes black, and then goes connection lost, and puts me back again.
But yeah, so basically the story is about like the backstory of the story is about like a Third World War.
Right.
Wait 1 second, I hear something like yelling in my living room. Wait 1 second, I'll continue with a bit. I hear some yelling, so
Okay.
I'll be back. I'll be.
Oh, this looks promising.
Yep, it's telling me that you've joined. All of
Says-
your plants are already watered, so
Ah, thank you. Yeah, I tried 3 times to get in. It's sort of it's because loading. Nope, lost connection. It's 4th time lucky.
yeah, they were already watered when I went to water them, so I don't know.
Maybe Emily watered them for me.
Maybe. More than likely.
Yeah, she's good like that.
Yeah, Harvey rarely waters my plants. He really didn't choose a good one.
Divorce.
Every now and then he'll go, oh, I fixed the fences and fed your
Right.
animals. But other than that, he doesn't water anything.
Ah,
It's very rare that he does anything else.
useless.
Yeah.
No, so Emily occasionally you say, okay, I've fed the animals, I've watered your crops, I've done all this and here. By the way, I've got this present for you.
Yeah. He doesn't even. Every now and then he'll go, oh, I cooked you a good breakfast.
Ah,
Quite nice. And then I go,
Oh, sleepy bunny. Still trying to load in. Well, at the moment I've got a black screen. Ah, here we go. Just as I say that. Oh, it's time for bed.
Yeah.
Get out of bed, back into bed.
Yeah, that's what I did. Right before my game crashed. For the second time.
Love that. Load into the game with like an hour and 15 minutes left of that day. Oh well, at least I'm in the game. As long as it doesn't crash overnight again.
You've got your strawberries to harvest as well.
Ooh, I keep forgetting of those. Depending on this game goes, probably like a couple more days in game.
Sorry?
Just saying, depending on how long it takes this game to load, do you want to do like two more days?
Yeah, sure, sure.
And
Yeah,
it,
that was my parents came home from the duck club.
oh, okay.
And they printed new shirts for the duck club, also for me, like with the logos of the club and stuff. So that was
Oh, cool.
yeah. But yeah, I've shown you pieces of art, like screenshots from the comic, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. You sent me some of them. Really cool.
Thank you. So basically, World War III happened.
Yes.
This is a bit of backstory. And you know, at some point, one like main world government. How do you say in English? Yeah, it's difficult for me in English. Like power vacuum, is that a thing in English?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a space where sort of governments have not taken.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like this new world government takes that power vacuum and it's very like fascist, you know,
Yeah.
uh, uh, controlling everyone's mind, almost 1984, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I don't know what's it in English. Maybe it's the same as Dutch, but like we've maybe if I explain it to you, understand. Like you know, in India, they had like this system of police, warriors, etc. You know, in Dutch we said casters,
Right.
caste.
Okay.
You know what I mean in India?
Not too sure.
Well, like the whole society like sorted into kinds of people. Like,
Oh,
you
a
know,
class. Yeah, class
yeah,
system. Yeah.
yeah. And so there's like this class system in the world, and everything's very like controlled. And all history is deleted.
Right.
And
Okay.
this is the backstory, and like my main character is somewhere in like the sort of like the military class, um, which of course is extra strict, but also a bit more like how do you say, rich, you know, wealthy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And basically the story starts right before he finds some illegal contraband from like our time,
Right.
which is illegal, where and which gets you like your you know like North Korea style family killed.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's basically where it starts from someone that's always been indoctrinated by like the thing is to like okay by a small mistake, by something like a wrong flyer I took with me from some weird gathering I stumbled upon because of some friends. Suddenly my father's dead,
Ah. Okay.
and then yeah, then it's about yeah, adventure like fighting the you know the slowly like coming of age, realizing the fascist government isn't good and coming of you know
Yeah. Yeah.
rebellion stuff, and that's basically where I am right now.
That sounds very cool.
Thank you. I will send when it's done. FD Elite is one more on my webtoon page.
Yeah, I'll be looking forward to that.
Thank you. Can we go, Ok?
Ja. Nee, sneller rond uitlaten. Moet ik daarop gaan wachten? Nee.
Yeah, it's a little different from my cartoons. Someone in chat was talking about.
Okay.
I
Right,
mean, I trust you.
yeah.
So I would feel safe enough to send you my old cartoons.
Okay.
But you need to keep in mind that this is made by a 13-year-old. He uploaded them
Yeah.
because I found them on old PC and I uploaded them.
Yeah. So they.
They're not politically correct.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is made by a 13-year-old edgy teenage boy.
In a
Yeah.
combination of Microsoft Paint and Microsoft Movie Maker in 2007.
Okay, I've got a vision in my head. Come on, game. Yay, we're in. Still pretty
How's
early.
Stardew going so far with you, Nick, since you were able to come?
It's going okay. Just spending half of it in a black screen.
Yeah, that sucks. We need to all just check where the problems are. I've got a feeling that one of the main problems may be that there are some mods you guys and both me too like they say
We
installed
should all have them all installed together.
exactly the same. Like there are some you have, some I have, and we were like, oh, it's small mods, it won't matter much, but maybe it does more than we think, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I know the mods I've downloaded, I've tried to check to see if they would affect multiplayer. Apparently they shouldn't do, but it's not to say they wouldn't affect the multiplayer game, but they might affect the connection, maybe.
It's Pierre's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey Pierre. I'm gonna give him something.
Let's get these goats out.
And for those who don't hate Pierre, it's his birthday.
Ooh. Some nice milk. Get some good cheese off that. Let's get some more of this coffee plants hoed in. Right, let's drop off some of these goods. So that dirt doesn't go here. That does. I can go in there. Let's sell the horseradish. Oh, got some dirt in there. Right, let's go and have a look. What we need to upgrade our tools.
You call it rock says now.
Hopefully we can get there in time. I'm going to go on there. I'm going to go up here. Go to the town. Oh, he's not even there. Oh. Where's the bus stop? Too many trees everywhere. Right, be right back. Be back in a sec. Folks, I'll be back shortly.
Also, while being busy on that, I had this idea for another comic I want to make. And this was because of my Inktober challenge, where I drew every challenge as the same anime style god girl. And then I was looking at my Inktober challenges. You know what Inktober is, right? Paul?
He just said he'd be back. Be right back.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, people recommended music, so I don't always. I have to listen to four things, and I can barely do one.
Mm.
I'm very bad at multitasking.
Hey Pip, we're in year 3.
Sorry?
Just talking to someone that's commented.
Oh, okay, so it's no problem.
Okay, I'm back now.
Well, Paul, you know Inktober?
Inktober, yeah.
Yeah, I was doing these Inktober challenges and my own challenge within that. Also, I didn't end up finishing Inktober, unfortunately.
Ah,
Was to have every prompt be within like the same character. Like I did this anime girl,
okay.
like this vampire slash god girl in a school uniform, and
Of
if,
course.
for example, the prompt was what was it? No, whatever. I can't remember, but everything was drawn with that girl.
Okay.
And when you see at least the part I did, then there's a lot of random stuff she's doing. Doesn't make sense. And I was like, why is this random god girl doing like this demonic vampire girl sometimes like even doing, eating humans because they made like this very monstrous version, or just playing like football at school. It didn't make sense to me.
Okay.
And then a story started in my head. Pa. Yeah, Pa, yeah. Did Didi just assault you? And I was like, I can make something out of it, but it's gonna be like some kind of like high school drama comedy with occult things about a girl that was raised in a cult. that gave infused her with like her mother was like a lower cult member. They forced to breed with a demon to make like the antichrist spawn, whatever, you know.
Okay, yeah.
And the girl, you know, as most teenagers, they go into puberty, and she was like very against the. She rebelled against that and wanted to be normal. And then I make like this high school drama about a weird girl at demonic path to like save people, because that's what you would do if you are raised to be evil. You know, you rebel against the evil.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
But first, the other one.
Yeah, sounds really cool. Let's get some more of this up. More slimes. Oh, there's a wild mushroom. Let's get all these slimes out of the way. Oh, wild horseradish. I like a bit of horseradish.
I'm gonna be right back for a bit. I'm gonna check downstairs.
Okay. Right, is that all the wood I can find? No, we've got some here.
I'm also gonna be right back.
Okay. You okay, Nix?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Good. Currently growing a lot of coffee on my farm.
Yeah, I just have the one plant.
If you're in need of coffee beans, you know where to come.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be planting pretty much all of the coffee beans that I've harvested this time. Next.
Cool. So it's good that you get quite a few beans off the one plant, and I'm ending up just replanting those beans.
Yeah.
Nice, I've made 5,208 gold off cheese today.
Nice. I made 2,800 gold from farming and foraging.
Awesome.
Strawberry jelly and void mayonnaise are my two main earners for that one.
Oh. I suppose you're getting your void mayonnaise from your void chicken.
Yeah.
Obviously not directly out of the chicken, that might be a bit messy.
Yeah, just a bit messy.
Just hold a void chicken over a mayonnaise bottle and just Yeah. So what do you have to do to get mayonnaise? You just put the egg into the mayonnaise maker.
Yep.
That's
all you
pretty
have
cool.
to do.
So it's like the goat's milk into the cheese press.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really easy to make mayo.
I suppose it sells for more than the eggs do.
Yes. Yeah, especially when you have the artisan perk.
Yeah, I'm glad I went for that. Yeah, looking forward to having a cellar I can age the cheese.
Yeah. Well, I've ordered construction on a shed, so I'm going to be putting a load of kegs in there.
Cool.
I'm going to start making ancient fruit wine.
Ooh. So you can put them in the sheds. You don't have to have a cellar. You can have a shed as well.
Well, for the kegs to make.
Oh, for the
ancient
kegs. Oh, gosh, yeah.
wine.
But the barrels you need to have a cellar.
Yeah, to be able to age your wine, you need a cellar.
Gotcha.
I'll be putting them in making the wine in the kegs, and then as soon as I can get a cellar, I will be.
Yeah, I'm going to try and work towards getting an upgrade on my house. I also need to up my combat and mining skill because they're both on 6 at the moment.
Right.
So I want to get those a bit higher, and I can do the more difficult mines then.
Yeah.
And then you need the materials for a house and upgrade some of my my tools as well.
Yeah.
But so far I haven't really been able to get into town in time to actually speak to anyone.
Yeah. Had someone pop into my chat and then leave quite quickly.
Oh,
Didn't notice their message. Well, it didn't come through on mine till after they'd already gone.
oh, that's a shame.
That's YouTube for you though. Tourist though.
Yeah, well, if you're watching anyone on YouTube, you typically understand you've got about 5 seconds at least before you're gonna see that person respond. Even if you immediately respond to them, they're not gonna see it for about 5 seconds. And I say that's only if you immediately respond. It might take you a moment if you're in the middle of something. And yeah.
Or even notice that someone's popped in, considering you're the only person that has been on my stream today.
Yeah.
I'm so used to not having anyone there.
Might have to get you a bot set up.
Yeah.
And that way you can I think you can set the bot up to make like a small ding or something whenever you get a message.
Yeah.
Which of course when you have like hundreds of messages you don't really want, but when it's a bit quieter.
Yeah. Yeah, unless it starts picking up a little bit, definitely have a bot does a ding whenever I get a message.
I should be able to set you up the mix it up bot like beta version that has YouTube in it.
Yeah.
And you can do all the fancy things I do, but with YouTube.
I've been
Look.
thinking about having a look at seeing if I could stream on Twitch.
Okay, yeah, we can give that a go. So we'll see if it works.
Yeah.
But maybe now your laptop's a bit more efficient, it might handle it.
Everyone that wants to see Aussie, you should look at Jeffrey's stream right now.
Oh, kitty.
Yeah, he's gonna get aggressive if you hold him at long enough.
He's just a black void.
Yeah, well, he did this morning, so. I'm gonna go have a snack with Aussie. So be right back again.
Okay.
In case I'm not back in time, Jeffrey, put me to sleep.
And Nick's just noticed on your stream you've got ticks against people. So when you're waiting for people to, waiting for players, you got their faces and their ticks against them.
Oh, yeah, it's a setting that you can turn on.
Ah, oh, server's closed. Right, let's load back in.
Yeah, it's a setting you can turn on to see what people are doing when you're waiting.
Oh, cool. I have to turn that on. That seems very useful.
Yeah. So when everyone's ready, it's the ticks. When people are looking at what they've got for that day, it's
It's got the bin.
a chest.
Yeah.
Bin.
That's
And
cool.
if someone's leveled up, I think it's a star.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which is how I know when you've leveled up.
Ah, so I was wondering how you knew all this information.
Connection failed.
Yeah, I've just got the same as well.
What's yeah? I want to fix that, you know. But like, okay, I know I have one sure way to fix it. But for me, it's not an option anymore, and that's playing completely vanilla.
Ah, right, yeah.
And I think, I mean, after 2 years, I've been very, very, like, how do you say, attached to my mods.
Yeah.
But I think even for you two, for like the short time I mean, shorter time than we at least have been playing, it will be difficult to play completely without, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah, you get used to where everything is and all the extra bits and stuff.
Yeah. It's obviously
These are
I've got it on my Switch and it's just so
empty.
yeah.
Yeah,
I kind of like it in some ways because you think it's more simpler, but yeah, especially on PC, you want all the experience.
well, the thing I would miss most myself is my clothing mod. Because for me, since the moment I saw people wear like winter jackets and beanies in summer, it just made sense. Because some
Yeah.
of them simply wear like summer, like sleeveless summer dresses in the snow and sandals, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, it just seems a bit odd. Okay, trying a third time, see if it let me go in.
But maybe wait a bit. I'm still in.
Yeah, connection failed again. It took me 4 attempts last time.
Yeah, but I'm waiting for the next. And mine says 4 out of 4 players are ready, but it won't take me out of a black screen. So I think there's some. I don't know. I'll
Yeah,
check my smart for a bit.
yeah. Maybe it still thinks we're connected, so when that won't let us connect again.
Something like that, yes. very late. There was an error generating the XML document invalid operation exception. The types of the characters trash bear was not expected. The thing is, there's something. What I've been seeing from all of us, the main thing. There's something not. How do you say? The same in our game files, because when I played it with Lisa, there's no problem,
Right, yeah.
and it's not because of the ODC between us, I guess. So there's something wrong.
Yeah, just close Stardew and open it again.
I'll do the same.
I think maybe it loads something into memory and you can't let go of it.
Check your smoppy. I'm gonna. Mine is also.
Okay, so I can update 6 mods, better ranching, happy birthday, health bars, Pi TK, real-time minimap, seasonal outfits.
I can update 4. Happy birthday, ITK, real-time minimap, seasonal outfit.
Seasonal outfits doesn't need to be updated.
It just
Okay.
changes the sprite look. It doesn't change game files itself, you know.
Okay, so real-time minimap is what Nix and I both has got.
Also, it's very edited
For
by
me,
me.
it's happy birthday should be updated soon.
If you want to, you can update seasonal outfits. You will just have different seasonal outfits than the one I custom made, but that's up to you.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. What's the Pi TK?
YTK is used for like it adds extra layers to the map. So vanilla you only have so much, and with the expansion mode there are new maps added. That's what YTK does.
Okay, but that's we have 1.23.2 and there's now 1.24. So I might try updating that. Health bars is one I've downloaded. Real-time minimap I've downloaded. And you got better ranching and happy birthday. But they're only minor updates, so 1.31 to 1.32.
Yeah.
So
But
better
it's
ranching.
probably because that Smoppy updated. That maybe Smoppy doesn't really load the older mod files.
Yeah, I'll update some of these. I'll keep the seasonal outfits the same, but everything else I'll try updating. So content patcher enabled compatibility mode for PYTK 1.23 or earlier. This won't cause any issues, but will impact your performance. Stardew Valley Expanded uses depreciated code. imodhelper.content will break on the next major Smappy update. But that'll be waiting on Stardew Valley Expanding to update, I suppose.
That's one of the main reasons I wait on doing the big update on my own edited mods, because there will be a big Smappy
Okay, we have an
update
invite
anyway,
code.
you understand? Also, you guys need a new
Invite. Yeah.
Yeah. as Lisa says. But yeah, I'll look at updating mine in Nix's mods.
Yeah.
Dat is naar. Ja, jij hebt dit probleem meer. Weet je zeker dat je die van ons gestart bent?
Looking forward to a good lie down. Should have time for one more day in the game. With any luck.
But I was a bit distracted too by Chinese grindcore. I'll send you a link.
Well, I suppose we're distracted by something, and that's worth it.
Cave have rot is worth it. Start local co-op again. I'm gonna restart my Stardew. Enable to sync.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, now it does. Sorry, chat.
Yeah, just waiting for this to load up. Get a code from Jeffrey, we'll be back in.
Psycho Place is live.
Epic.
Oh, nice.
Thursday.
It's his birthday.
He's old.
He looks quite young.
Yeah, I said him the same, but he has like children my age.
Wow.
I thought he said he was in his or late 30s or 40s already.
Oh, way past 40s. Not
Yeah?
50 yet, like 43, 44, 45, something like that.
Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday so far. Apologies for delays in the game. It's an unfortunate thing with multiplayer gaming with mods.
Sadly, I can hear the
Anything.
music.
Anything can happen.
Kan de muziek niet horen.
Waiting for the invite code. Ooh. Make sure my TV doesn't go to sleep. Even the TV says it's late.
Stardew will do normal this time.
Okay, this time it already gives me an invite code, just like
Oh, okay. That's a good start.
Nearly there.
okay, humans. It's in our chat.
Cool, got it. Connecting in. Let's get everything back up. Oh, so wait for the game to load in. We'll be back in there, folks. So we can get one more day before we end the stream.
Fix my mind. That one is really good. Maybe
Thank you
that
everyone
is
who's been
fine.
joining me today. It's been awesome chatting to so many people. Whether you've been chatting or lurking, you're all awesome. So we're very grateful to have you all here. Definitely got some updates to do on this this mod pack. "60 mods. Well, I wonder how it counts the mods. Whether they're just individual files. He goes, okay, that's how many files we're loading.
Yeah, bless you. It stays weird how in Dutch we just yell help at each other.
Yeah, let's
Connections
try those in.
failed.
Mine's not responding at the moment.
Yeah, neither's mine. And server's close connected.
Oh, it works now for me.
Sorry about this, folks. We will get there. We have a fun, bouncy, energetic stream on Friday. We're doing the Sonar DJ session. Friday from 9 PM ish, maybe a little bit earlier. See how I'm feeling. All the ravey kind of stuff, your UK hardcore, Dutch hardcore, anything that's kind of 160 beats per minute and higher. So if you like your ravey sounds, so make sure you tune in for that. And feel free to drop any requests in my Discord. If you go to the DJ streams section and go to the requests sonar, you can drop your links to your favourite tunes in there, and I'll see what I can do about mixing them in. And if you enjoyed any of my DJ sets previously, the DJ sets channel in my Discord has all my previous recorded sets in there, and that is minus the microphone and the alert sounds that you get off the stream, so it's purely mixed music. So yeah, you're more than welcome to download those for free. You don't even have to send me money or sub or anything, just join my Discord
I'm in the game.
and they're there for grabs. Still got a black screen. Should I close this and reopen it? Normally it kicks in by now. Yeah, let's close it. Let's try again.
Wait, it's Pierre's birthday.
Yeah. Where are we doing that day? It crashed, right? En hij was toch net gecrashed op die dag? Hmm.
What day is the flower dance?
Thursday.
Oh, then it's okay. For a moment I was afraid we lost all progress.
Ooh. I'm just reloading my my game because it's just seemed to be stuck. It's not even progressing through here now. Okay, let's close that. Let's go stop.
Didn't we discover Ardane in the same time we discovered Wederhammer?
It's being very slow. What's the what's the computer up to right now? Yeah, CPU's a little bit taxed. What's taking the CPU? Internet browser. It's not too bad. Stardew Valley. Oh, it's time to load stuff. OBS, of course, Discord, browsers. Right. So we can connect to the online services now. Oh, come on, game. I'd like to play something. Oh, it's completely lost that. Let's go and grab the code again. Whole PC seems to be struggling. Alright, fingers crossed it's going to load. It's definitely struggling. So it didn't help having 2 extra streams open. I'll probably have to get my laptop over next Wednesday to bring up the browsers. Oh, reloading. Reloading. Are we actually getting into the game? Slowly going now.
By the way, Nix and Paul, if because your stuff is slower to load in, don't be afraid to tell us to water something, okay?
Cool. Okay.
Especially today I can't because my watering can is in is at
I can make you
basement.
guys some sprinklers.
Thank you. I've
I
got a
have a
couple of
lot of,
sprinklers there.
yeah, I have a lot of iridium left, so I can make you guys.
That'd be brilliant, thank you.
How much do you both think you'll need?
I'd need a couple. I don't need to, like, a lot, because
I'm in the game now.
I'm happy.
Right. Let's plant these coffee beans.
Yeah, I've made 11 sprinklers, maybe I have some others left. I have 12, so you each get 6.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, Paul.
If you
was-
want to
Yeah.
know exactly how much space you should leave between the sprinklers, I recommend watching the wiki. I thought it was 4 spaces. And I put them both in just near your house.
Cool. Thank you.
Well, slowly going near the end of the stream, maybe one more day after this, we don't know. Well, I can go on for longer, but if you want to stop, you know.
Yeah, just one more day, and then we'll stop there.
Yeah, one more dam. I was starting to get a little tired.
Okay, we can do 2 things. Well, we can do a million things, of course, but let's make it easy. We could raid someone that's small. Make a new friend, you know. Like,
It's Psycho's birthday.
let me finish. We could raid, we could raid someone small. Like, I mean, my boy Metal Snake. We literally, I got to meet him because we raided someone random, you know.
Yeah.
And that sometimes it leads to epic, meetings. Or we could give Psycho a nice birthday. And I mean, he's a nice dude, but let's just be honest here. He doesn't need our aid.
No.
It's big, but he would appreciate it. Like it's up to you. Do you want to find someone small, or do you want to say happy birthday, Psycho Blaze?
I think today we can say happy birthday to Psycho, as it's his birthday. As especially most of my viewers went about an hour ago.
I think most of my viewers have the same sleep schedule as I have, which is a bad one.
Wait for this cheese to finish.
You're wearing a headset? I don't mind.
Hey,
Also,
that's
Paul,
true.
FYI,
Yeah.
your sound thing is the longest of everyone, so you will have the most screen time when you say something in my chat.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure how long to make it before. That section seemed pretty cool.
I don't mind. I mean, you deserve it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Norway is a bit long walk for me. And I'm afraid of flying.
Right. Fingers crossed. Everything goes well, and I can actually load in for the next day. I would like to do so go and see how much requirement is for the upgrades.
This reminds me of an idea I had for a next lockdown.
Okay.
Fantasy power metal only.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Oh, oh god.
At least I would hate that.
Dear.
I would keep your stream open, ask you how you are doing, and say that you will have a great stream, and I'll keep you muted. I'll wear a headset and I'll do something else.
That's okay.
I hate power metal and Jerry tortured me today.
Oh, sorry, I didn't have to push stuck with it.
Yeah, you can't like all music.
50 cent.
Yeah. Apart from that, that's not music.
I like a lot of music. I do hate power metal. I do like 50 Cent. I do like some power metal bands, but
Yeah, that's cool. You like what you like.
yeah. But I don't like people liking power metal. I hate it when people try to torture me with power metal.
Not torture,
Um,
it's art.
No, it's torture. He made me listen to a whole album of Hammerfall, okay?
A whole album.
Yeah, not one song, not two songs, the whole album.
I'm
Wow.
a big nerd, okay?
And I kept on saying it was bad. He refused to wear a headset. He made me listen to it. It's torture, really.
I feel for you. Unfortunately, most music I play for Nick seems to be okay so far.
Yeah, fine.
I'm gonna get back tomorrow. Because he hates this, I'm gonna play music all day through my phone.
I just hate it when people play music to the phone.
Yes, and I'm gonna
Just-
do it tomorrow.
I'm an audiophile, you know? I don't play music through a phone.
And I'm gonna put the Offspring Freddy Fly for a White Guy song
I hate that song.
on repeat, 24 hours.
Oh wow.
Don't mess with me. I don't get why you hate that song.
Still,
It's
so
the
he's,
give it to me baby part in the beginning, it cringes.
yeah, it's a little bit cringe, but it's fun.
I'm not saying like it's the best music ever made, but it's a funny song, you know?
Gold pickaxe, copper hoe, steel axe. So 5, only 10 iron bars. I was going to get 10 iron bars. Oh. Go back to the bus stop. Where's my horse gone? Oh, there it is. So Nick, is there anything I've played so far you're not too sure about?
No,
No?
no.
Even the
Well,
hardcore?
I completed a quest yesterday, by the way, and you
Okay.
all should have 3K on that quest.
Oh, cool.
So look in your exclamation mark.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Railroad. It's called Railroad Port Boulder, and that's really hard to say when you're not in native speak.
Need some more stuff.
Railroad boulder.
No,
I
need to
have
go
the
to
problem
mines.
with saying my R's.
Yes.
I really have it something with my tongue. Have I told you
Yes.
that I have it's very difficult for me to say the letter R.
Oh, no, okay.
I can't roll it. Like if I
Maybe you should
Yeah.
take the other example for when you're cold.
but you know stereotypically the sound you in like comics or whatever when someone's cold it's a B and a lot of R's, right?
There's what's... Yeah.
Hmm? What did you say, Paul?
I said I'm not sure, but Nick says yes.
Like a B and a lot of R's, but
Oh, like,
Right.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I can't do that. But I was half. I got. I woke up in the middle of the night because of the cold,
Oh, yeah.
and I was trying to explain it to Lisa while asleep, and I tried to make that sound, but I couldn't. I just like poked her and I said, "Blah, blah, blah," and I fell asleep again.
Okay, yeah.
I have to deal with this sort of shit every night.
Oh dear.
This one was quite exceptional and unique, and it still makes me laugh. But
Nick, what you're saying about music, you sort of you're quite happy with most things.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm quite happy with most things.
Yeah. Wasn't sure about playing the hardcore in the car, but you seem to be into that. Been streaming for a long time, but there's no
Hardcore
online
is fun.
broadcasting. How come streams? Oh, it's the boss. We don't like bots in this chat. Stream skill.
Paul,
Sorry, say again.
what hardcore did you play?
It was just a mix of UK hardcore and Spotify.
Oh, okay. That's next like Dutch hardcore too.
Have you had much Dutch hardcore, Nicks? I play it sometimes on stream.
Yeah, I've not heard much of it.
It's a lot heavier.
And what kinds of metal does next like?
So mostly that emo stuff.
Yeah. I listen to a lot of emo stuff.
Okay.
I listen to a lot of everything, really. So.
Same.
some of the emo stuff is really good still. So
I used to be an emo.
And then you took an arrow to the knee.
It's been a while since I played Skyrim. I've got a lot of hours into that game.
think that bot message should even make grammatical sense. But there is no online broadcast. I mean, no online broadcast. You can't stream without an online broadcast. Probably presence. Probably the word presence would probably be a better word for that sentence. I'm not about to correct your English and grammar. Hey, more iron ore. Probably need to go down another level before it gets too late. Oh, perfect. Look at this. Oh, refined quartz. Nice. Any more iron deposits? Coal. Ooh, a box. Nice, cave cats. I suppose we're doing something right if we got hitting bots in your chat.
We have a building being built.
Yeah, I'm building a shed.
Nice.
Oh, got some iron ore. Nice, nice. Some coal, more iron ore, 14 stone. There we go. Nice, straight in. Any more? Ah, there we go. He's got some iron deposits over here. Diamond, awesome.
You know, at the starting of this stream, like we did about 7 days, I think. I planned to pick up my watering can.
Oh,
Not yet.
ah,
I have the same with my trash can. I somehow keep forgetting to pick it up.
back to bus stop. This is pretty quick to go back here. Got time to smelt some stuff before we go to bed. Need another iron bar.
Using my furnace.
Borrowing. Oh, I like your paths. Let's deposit some of these things. Stone, gold, some of that. What else we got? Diamond. Diamond's got to go over here. Oh, and the quartz. Where's the quartz? There's quartz. Solar essence? No. Come on.
Who's gonna die?
Oh, I just walked into my house. Explosion was heard at the railroad.
Oh shit.
You died.
At least I was inside the house.
Yeah. They won't take your stuff then.
Let's do Psycho.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna say goodbye to chat and we'll raid Psycho.
Right, we're going to wrap up stream here. We're going to go and raid Psycho Plays. He's an awesome streamer here on Twitch, but he used to be on Mixer, where I used to be as well. Let's go and find him. It's live. Where is he? There he is, Psychoplex. It's his birthday today. Cool, so we're going to go and raid Psychoplays. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. And we're going to say hello to him. Be back on Friday 9 PM British for Sonar DJ session. Okay, I'll see you all folks on Friday. Good night.
Thank you to the cult family, the cult community. Let's go, baby.